Well, welcome back to Alibre for Dreaming Out Loud. I'm Mark Wilson, and this lesson we're going to look at just what I do to test out a CAD package when I get it for the first time. If ever I get a new CAD package or I try something, I always try this particular exercise and see how it goes. And if I can't do that in a reasonably short amount of time, space of time, I give up and use another package. So I'll show you the part I normally make, and it's here in my browser thing here. There it is there. This is the thing I make. It's a sort of an engineering component. It's a bracket of some sort. We call it an angle plate in engineering. I'm a tool maker, so that's an angle plate. It's a 100mm cube shape. There's a 20mm wall across here. There's always a hole there and two ribs that are mirrored and a couple of chamfers. And if I can't make this in a reasonable amount of time, I don't like the package very much at all. Now, I will admit, when I first used Alibre, this took me a while, but my skills have since improved. So let's have a go at making one of these and see how it works out. So we'll go back into Alibre and we'll back into the thing. We'll do a new part, just a single part. And there we have it. I always convert the screen view. It's not, you can't customize this, it is kind of fixed, the isometric. I always put that into isometric. Okay, let's get started with this angle plate. First of all, I would like to make a sketch. And we'll put it on the XY plane, this particular one here, and that goes orthogonal. We'll make a rectangle. And I always put the rectangle starting in this corner here, back up here somewhere, up there somewhere. And it's just as easy to connect the coincident point, so that point there with the origin point there. And we'll measure this, the height of that one there. Measure terribly well, there we go. There we go, 100. And we'll also measure this one here, make that 100. Okay, there's our sketch. We'll deactivate the sketch. We'll hit the home key to make that in the center. We'll extrude this. And I always do it mid-plane. And I'll make this also 100. And there's our cube. Now we want to extrude cut the to give the 20mm wall section around here. So we'll go into create another sketch, select that side face there. We'll make another rectangle. And I'll make these top lines here collinear to the top surface. So collinear, that there. With that, this line here with, you have to just click on, go and left mouse out and fresh air somewhere and reselect again. That line there and this one, and we'll make a dimension that there with, make it the origin point down there of 20, and this line here, the origin with that origin point there, we'll make that also 20. Deactivate the sketch, put it back into isometric, and we'll do an extrude cut. And we'll go through all. And OK. So there's the basics of our angle plate. We want to do some ribs. Now, Alibre does not have a rib feature, so we'll have to actually just make it in a sketch and then extrude it. So we'll make another sketch on the side here, and you can see the features being generated. We've done the extrusion first of the main body. We've done the extrusion cut, this section out here. So it's keeping a record of what we're doing as per most CAD packages. We'll make a line. It goes from here somewhere, vertical, down here, across there. This one's opted to be vertical, so we'll just make the other one horizontal. That one there. That should be horizontal now. We'll make it collinear, these lines here. That collinear to this. And that collinear. Thinks it wants the next thing from there, so it's just got a little bit confused. So that collinear to that should be. We've dropped it a collinear, I think. No, we aren't. I don't know why this is not working terribly well. There we go. We'll do an angle here from that line there to this one here. We'll do an angle. We'll make that 45. And we'll measure one side of it. And that's about 45. We'll make that 45. Okay, that's my sketch. We'll deactivate the sketch. Back into isometric. And you can see our sketch down here. We'll extrude this. It's going the wrong way, and we want that 15 or so. And it's accepted it, so we've mucked it up a little bit. So we'll just go right click on this, edit, and I'll reverse the direction. So now that is correct. Okay. It is one component, despite the fact that it has a line down here. Other packages show that blank across there. This one, it's the sketch that's causing the line, not the disjointed component. We'd like to mirror that rib to the other side. Select the mirror feature. The feature to mirror is that. There it is there. The mirror plane is the XY. There it is, and OK. Now we'll do a chamfer on that corner here and that corner there. So we'll go into chamfer, that corner there, and this corner here. And at the moment it's 0.25. We'll make that 10. Close. If I push my two mouse button, the left and right down simultaneously and hold them down and move the mouse, you can see here the part taking shape. And I'll also back to isometric again. Now I'll do a hole. Alibre does have a hole feature. We'll select that face there, select the hole feature. Will come up a little dialog box. We want the hole to be, and I find this drops out a fair bit, so I never really got on top of this. It tends to default to the 0.5 hole very easily. So we'll just go 20 on that. And we'll place that somewhere around here. Yeah, for some reason or other it's still got the 0.5, so we'll just go into the 20. That's better. Now it's accepted it. I haven't really placed it in position yet, so we'll just go and right click and edit. I don't know why I did that. Here we go. Here we go. And we'll just put this in the right spot. So we'll go into, we'll make that center of that hole vertical to the origin point. And we'll just measure it. So we'll go from the center point there. That's obviously picked up the origin point. That'll do us. And we'll make that close enough to 60. We'll make that 60 exactly. And we'll go OK. So there's my standard thing I try with Alibre or any other CAD package I use. I'll probably do a radius or something like that down the track, and then I'll have a go at editing things. So if I want to change something around, I'll see what I can do. So if I decide, yeah, okay, I want to change the overall size on there, so I'll go to the original sketch of the cube I did. I'll go right click on the edit,
And can I change this easily? I want the select tools on. I'll double click on this one here. Can I make it 120? 20, enter. Yep, I'll tick that there. Now, Alibre has a little bit of a quirky little thing about it. When it does an alteration, it's got this little thing here called the dog bone, and if you notice, this is marched up to this first thing here, what I edited. If I drag that and pull that down, it will reconstitute everything it did before, but I can actually do regenerate to last feature. Click that button there and it will basically restore that. So we didn't have any problems editing things. If I wanted to, I could edit anything there. For instance, we can go over here to the sketch here, edit the cutout. I'll change, it's in the select tool already, we'll change that there to make it 10. Okay, but see here the dog bones march back up again. We'll just click the regenerate to last feature, and basically we can manipulate this thing fairly easily. And of course, if I hit the undo button, it'll go back and undo it. I then go on to make a 2D draft document out of this, and I'll do that in another video. But that's how I normally test out a CAD package. I'm Mark Wilson, and thanks for watching.